Real life street stars, man. We got another situation with P Legend, man, Louisiana. Man, TruCarr in this motherfucker, man. Bless him, man. Hey, first and foremost, I'm glad to even have you in front of the fucking lights, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, for those. Nah, for real. Hey, see, this is real right here, man. We did the interview at the Hub with Bebe and them, you know what I'm saying? He came through a Wack and everybody.
Nigga been turning up like a motherfucker since then.
Hey, up with it. Yeah. Talk to him, man. Hey, nigga, not too lit to forget. He came and tapped in with us, man. Hey, man, for those that are deaf, dumb, stupid, been living on the rock, man, go and tell them what it is, man, who you is, where you from, man. Reintroduce yourself.
Yeah, TruCarr, clock in 25 8 shit worldwide. Nigga, we better do that. We all the way from Watts, California, though. You know, putting in for the city. Los Angeles, California, really to y'all, but you know, we putting on for the motherland, Watts. That's where it all come from, for real.
Nah, for real, man. There you go, man. There you go, man. I want to ask you, how have things been since the Hub, man? You know, as a matter of fact, we've been, you know, the Hub situation in Dallas has been giving other artists looks as well, you know what I'm saying? But they kind of followed your blueprint as far as coming in and just getting that vibe and kind of seeing what you did and then kind of coming after you. How has things been for you since that little sit down, man?
See, I'm the type of person that takes something and run with it. Like, if you're from that situation, I just came out there and met all y'all. It can even be the example for me doubling back and come and do this right here. You feel me? I ain't skipping nobody in that room, right?
See?
To the point where it got us connected. I'm double back right here. But I also learned stuff when I was up in there because I'm around other people too. So not only that, you feel me, DJs and stuff like that to show love and stuff like that, because that's what's gonna get me to other places, to other states and stuff like that. You know?
Now, and I want to ask you, man, because this is a thing that's a lot of people been talking about as far as, you know, with the new age music movement. Do you feel the DJs are still needed for music to blow, or is it just really that social media presence that could really get you out there?
I mean, everybody got their hand in the game, you feel me, to the point where you can't say you don't need a DJ because after the song busting, you still want to play it in the club or on the radio, you hear me?
Yeah.
If you ain't rocking with either the radio people or the DJ people that's in the club, then you ain't gonna have that night motion, you feel me? You just gonna have internet motion where people just doing it like that. You ain't really partying to your stuff, you know?
Fact. So you saying new artists should still tap in with DJs, hit the club,
don't
hit,
DJs,
nah, for real.
Tip the DJ if you could.
Nah, for real. They take care of him. I mean, even if he ain't playing your music, take care of that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He gonna run it up. He gonna run it up.
Man, I remember Wack, when we was all in the room, he had like a prolific statement to me. He was saying, you know, the people that you see right here are the people that supported you. When you at this level of your career, don't forget them when they get up here.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, like you said, you tapping back in. So what give you the mindset to be on that same type of shit, you know what I mean?
She having solid people around me, you feel me, keeping me on my straight path, you know, because if you got like them negative people around you, how you out here crashing. Yeah. You know, luckily I got a person like Wack100 behind me to be like, you feel me, keep me on a straight path to where it be like, I ain't got no negative on my side to where it's like I'm out here doing dumb stuff. You feel me, to make people not mess with me. You feel me, I know right from wrong my damn self too, you know? I done been through a lot of situations in my life and you just put that into the music stuff, like transfer it and be like, all right, this time I gotta move with this because I know that situation happened like that in the streets. I can't let it happen like that in this rap shit. Did
you get a chance to, you know, Wack100, he went off on, you know, one of the clubhouses. Talk with Karen Civil and he threw your name out there. He like, hey, listen, I know what it costs to break an artist, and it costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
sure,
I didn't, you know,
sure,
he didn't put some bands behind this nigga TruCarr.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What'd you feel when you heard him like just, you know, put like, cause he's giving people the game basically like, hey, it costs to run the
You supposed to tell people what it is. Like a nigga like me, it'd be like a peon type person to take it some type of way, but yeah, it's just like, you feel me?
Nah, for real.
You're putting on this work. That's what people do when somebody got like faith in the next month. You feel me?
So I want you to tell me this, because you know this is, again, that's Wack's perspective. I want your perspective. This is really for up and coming artists.
And you know something.
How much do you feel a nigga has to have? Give me a low and a high to put into this game, bro, to kind of break to make it. Like how much money should a nigga put in?
Sometimes it ain't even gotta be your money. Wanna know what it is?
Shoot.
You gotta give it your all. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You feel me? You don't really take all your money because I can know somebody that got this, know somebody that got this, and when I put it on the internet, you gonna think I got it.
Nah, facts.
You feel me? So you give it your all, you don't never know what it, you feel me? Me just going hard every day, you never know what that's gonna take me. Y'all might come and call me like, hey, come do this. You been going hard, I've been seeing you.
Do you think a nigga could be 1 foot in the game? Like 1 foot in, 1 foot out in this rap game?
You can't, you hear me? Like I was trapping and doing some other stuff at the time, but it was like, I was getting money, but I wasn't focused on what I was doing in the studio. The music wasn't going for me.
Yeah.
And then when I low-key like slowed down on the trapping and focused on the music, it was like, I got back in my bag to the point where it was like, now people know me because of music and not just because of what I'm doing in the street. You know, be fooled like to think like, there's a lot of people out here, he can have everything he want, and that the next person want in the world, like, man, he got all the money, all the chains and all that stuff. Wanna know what he really want though?
Nah.
He wants some exposure to be a rapper. Cause he don't get that same respect as a rapper.
Nah,
You feel me? He got all that on, but when I walk in the room, I'm still getting that same attention. Or I get more, you feel me? Or you get me? And now I hurt somebody's soul. Come on, man.
Nah, for real. Hey,
He just went to go do all this. Not my man, it's not none of these people, but I'm just saying a person to go do all this stuff to be seen, and you feel me? The next person that just put in that work is the one that's really gonna get the recognition. You feel me? So you really gotta have your foot in it. If you really want that, then you gotta grind for that.
That's real. What are your thoughts on all the athletes, football players, basketball players that try to rap and live that rap career, want that rap life?
You can't knock it because it'd be like, damn, yeah, most of the rappers wanted to be NBA players or NFL. I wanted to be an NBA player or a football player. I can't knock that.
Nah, for real, give me that.
That's probably what they really wanted to do, but they was already big and sized up, so it was like, I'm not just gonna just do what's best for me.
Nah, you made a point where you said they want that lifestyle. They see you in like, damn, you get more respect in the club than I do. When I'm shit, I know I ball, but shit, I want that same love in the club when I walk up in the hole. So I get it. Now, Wack sat down with Tekashi, bro, and I just want your thoughts on it from, you know, him being the big homie. Him sitting down with Tekashi and having that conversation. What are your thoughts as far as just him, first of all, having the conversation, him even going to do that, and then the conversation that he had trying to, you know, just, you know, get an understanding of what the fuck was going on with that?
Shit, first of all, like, on my end, I ain't just talking like I'm just the biggest street nigga in the world. Yeah. And I ain't even coming off that perspective that I want to be the biggest street nigga in the world. But for sure, I'm not messing with no snitch.
Nigga, I can't be in the vicinity, goddamn.
But then again, it's like, majority of the world, they'll fuck your head up because it'll be like, so much people will be talking about it, but y'all still worry about the situation.
That's real.
So it's like, what did that make y'all?
Yeah, that's real.
Y'all fucking with the snitch too. If you clock in every day on that snitch, feel me? Y'all giving them the exposure you need. You feel me? It ain't really what he just did it. Y'all mad at him because he the first one to do it. Feel me? Wack100 is the person that don't give a fuck what nobody think. You hear me? And he gonna move on it. Everybody in the world probably want us to do that same thing, but want to know what that's gonna stop them? They care about what other people think.
Yeah, he said.
I'm not gonna do it though.
Yeah.
But
I can do with that.
Hey,
when people care about what people think, that's what it really is. You feel me? I bet you it's a bunch of people would have did that interview if they would have did the exposure for themselves. They don't care about what it was.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or they would have even been like, they would put it out there like, oh, this nigga wanted to interview with me. You still trying to go big off of it though. You hear me? So it's like, man, y'all all want that position. Kill all that. Feel me? But me, I ain't worried about that. Come on, next question. I don't even fuck with that. You feel me? Come on, clock in 25, this shit worldwide. For sure.
Man, you been, like I said, you been getting a lot of buzz, man. I've been starting to see your music everywhere. Niggas talking about you and shit like that. The monthly streams been going crazy. Like what is some of the, like, now that you, like, you're in the industry, niggas know who you are, it's going down. Like, what's been the biggest difference that you've seen from last year to this year?
Oh, shit. Really, like, I can say, like, when you move out of state and do stuff like that, like, I ain't just based in my city no more to the point where I can move around and other people do know me and stuff like that. You gotta get outside the box.
Yeah,
so
facts.
That's what this stuff do to you, make you be able to get outside the box, but then again, you're gonna end up in your another, not comfort zone, you feel me? To where it be like, you gotta still maintain what you're doing and be able to come how you come no matter where you at. And that's why I say no matter where you at, you better do that, you feel me?
Now keep it real, bro. I know you done been some places where niggas didn't know who you was, but nigga, them changed. Yeah. But them change made them kind of gravitate towards you, bro.
Give me just in the elevator, right? Yeah. All right, look, check this out. We walking, just right now, we walk up in there, dude don't know me, you feel me? Off the been you see Ice though, for real. What do you say? You just start singing a song, like, damn, bro, got a whole lot of ice on them. Yeah. But sucks to say, it'd be like, you feel me? This mine, but it can be some shit like, it's not even mine, but this type of shit get the attention, you feel me? So off of that, I could have introduced myself to bro right there, and then he could have just became a friend today. Nah, no,
Type shit.
Type shit. Yeah.
So do you?
Or it could have went the other way.
Yeah.
And
So,
we would have had to get it.
right, gangster type shit. But do you like the fake love, or do you just be like, did you accept
I mean,
it as it
hell
comes?
no, I don't. But I mean, we in this. Come on, man. It is what it is. You look at me crazy, I'm gonna look at you like this. Yeah. That's what it is now.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, again, and I bring this up because, you know, this is a
You
stigma.
never know what's fake love. My bad. You don't never know what's fake love anyway, bro. A motherfucker might come correct in a motherfucker.
Yeah, but what I mean by fake love is that, like, if you walk in, like you say, if you walk just around this bitch, you gonna pull a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
like somebody gonna try to holler.
Off of the chain and stuff. Not even just knowing who TruCarr is.
Yeah.
So
not even knowing who you is, just by the appearance, somebody's gonna, you know what I'm saying, approach
and
you.
that be bullshit. So I won't really give you my time.
Man, you know, one of Dallas's artists, Yella Beezy, man, he had said, you know, he was doing his rap shit for a minute, and niggas didn't take him serious till he started putting on the jewelry. Like I'm talking about promoters and, you know, niggas paying for his time. Do you get that same thing as far as like niggas?
Even when you go to the mom and pop shop at the car, you get your brakes fixed.
yeah.
They see them chains on you, wanna know what they gonna do? Up the price.
Yeah, I know. Up the price, nigga. It's $100, nigga. That nigga paid $20.
Come on, you feel me?
Yeah, haircut $500, bro. Like,
haircut $500. Like, hey, bro, look, check this out. I'm still from the trenches. You ain't about to play me just because I got on. No, hell no.
Talk to him,
come on me correct, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like that.
Now with the come up, man, you know, you've been, you know, tapping in, of course, with other artists. How important do you feel that is? Of course, you know the Richard Kid collab, you know, Coi Leray song going up.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, but as you're saying about tapping in with other artists, it's be like, those artists that's big, I still tap into artists that's still growing as well. Wanna know why?
Facts.
Because they might be big in one day too, and I'm probably doing something for them. They'll probably double back for me. So it's all love.
Touch on.
No count.
Do you man, you know, it's funny because again, you know, in Dallas, that's always been a thing as far as when artists come up, those that kind of get a little bit of fame, the ones that still kind of coming up, or even the old school niggas.
Folks.
Hey, they be looking for, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, they be looking for a nigga that, hey, man, say, bro, you know.
I'm gonna be 100 with you though. You gotta understand, people be really dealing with stuff that they really going through, and you probably wouldn't even know that. So a motherfucking people probably be like, say this your boy, like, your boy don't know really your situation. He always over there, but you doing your thing, and he be like, man, you doing your thing. The whole time he don't really know, like, well, I'm getting help with this shit, bro. You thinking that I'm just all good over here, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it'd be like people get the wrong perspective or something.
Should niggas be more transparent?
Transparent, like think about probably what that nigga probably got going. He probably got a Lego situation fucking him up. You feel me? Don't worry about that. You feel me? Don't stress that, man.
So, first of all, let me start like this, man.
Summer
Walker got all the ladies. She got niggas on eggshells right now, man. Did you get the text, man? Are you good?
What's going on? What Summer Walker got?
Summer Walker, bro, she launched a whole diss album on London on the Track, and this nigga produced half the album.
Oh shit! Hey, so look,
going in on the mama. I'm talking about telling it, bro. So like. For you, man, I'm just curious. Like, would you ever date? And I don't know what your situation is, but would you ever date a female artist that was talented, that you know, if shit go left, nigga, she can shit on you and it's gonna go hard?
I mean, like you gotta think about this for any situation. With my mama, I'm not setting myself up to be the getting shitted on. You feel me? And anything I ever did, it was off of love. So if we even stopped fucking with each other, it was because some shit just didn't work. And if you couldn't take that, that's how you taking it. I'm still gonna move about my day like how I'm doing. You hear me? It don't bother me.
So how would you feel like let's say you was with an artist and she was a female and y'all was together. And y'all did a bunch of
that. I'm dropping next week. You wanna know what the tape? Wanna know what the tape gonna be called? What? Her name. You feel me? Just gonna make them. They gonna clock in. It ain't even gonna be shit about her,
bro.
I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't. The first song gonna be called "I Wouldn't Worry About You." Second song is "Move On." Nigga. Third song, in the club. I don't know.
Wait a minute. You ain't afraid that, you know, let's say if she got some power though, she got as much power as you got.
She already threw some shots.
No, I'm saying.
So my next song is gonna be called "Choose Up."
Yeah.
You don't feel like she gonna do like Jada did Will, like just really just go in on like nigga. Here's what it is, bro.
This is another thing. Like a female gonna bash the fuck out of a nigga. One of the things she also gonna do, try to fuck with that nigga again.
Nigga.
So it'd be like, you calling me sus and all
You
this?
did all that talking.
Look, exactly.
You
Hold
did
on,
all
time out. It'd be like this, really. It'd be like, you just call me sus and you want to fuck with the sus nigga. So what that make you? You sus in the motherfucker. You gotta be sus on top of sus.
Facts.
And your whole people is sus too for letting you do this too.
Nah, that's big facts. Now, speaking of Miss Summer Walker, man, you just mentioned, you don't know what a label is. They actually released her label situation, man, which a lot of people looking at it, lawyers, artists, other managers, said, man, she got a kind of fucked up deal to where, she making 16 cents on the dollar.
I don't really know. I don't get into people's business to where point I know, but go ahead.
Yeah, so with that being said, and this is, again, what we try to do here is always try to give the niggas coming up in this game. To watch. So I don't know her situation fully either, you know what I'm saying? But as far as when it comes to signing a dotted line, when it comes to getting into a situation where this is out there, they said they gave 110,000 advance. A lot of niggas from the slums, that's life-changing money. Of course, when you get to that money, it ain't really money, but to a nigga that only got $10 in his pocket, like, nigga, I don't know what to do with 100,000.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, my bad. But
the question is, what would you tell a young nigga as far as when a label comes to a nigga trying to have him sign a line with a lot of promises that's gonna really fuck him in the end of the day?
Yeah. Well, if you in them type of situations and you did get an advance or some shit like that, I'll say this: don't go try to go do this type of shit. Go buy some shit that's gonna make your money back. Like where the point where it's
appreciate, not depreciate.
Exactly. To the point where it's like, you still making money while doing that shit and you ain't even really worried about the rap shit because you just doing that because you love that shit. This shit is paying you over here, you hear me? So I'm blessed regardless, you feel me? So it really, like, sometimes be like, shit, I put it in your hand, you just didn't do the right thing with it.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at me now, you feel me? You knew what we signed up for, you wanted the advance.
Nah, that's fact.
We probably could have did this another way to where we're like, we don't even do no events. Let's just work it out to where we just work, you feel me? And when the money come in, whatever song hit, we hit. You weren't trying to thug it out, then that was on you.
Man, it's hard to tell a nigga who never had a chain, though, not to get a chain, though. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but then again, it's like this, though. You better think about the long run.
Nah, there you go. Nah, for real. You working for this year or you working for next decade? You
unless you got a plan, like I'm saying, unless you got a plan, like as in, you about to go put that shit up and do something with that and make it do that, you feel me? Then that shit ain't gonna matter. Or unless you just a nigga in the street that got stuff already going, like you got motion type stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say you doing street shit, but even if you got a business going for yourself, you feel me? You know how to make money, accumulate money without the rap.
Facts. If a nigga did get, let's say 100,000, 200,000 advance, and he has no team, like he literally came up off of TikTok or something, got buzzing and he has no team, it's just him and his mama.
Well, he better not do this. Hold up. This what he better not do. He better not come out of he better not let somebody come out of nowhere and tell him what he should do. Like, hey, bro, you should go buy a car.
Yeah.
Bro, where did you come from, bro? You wasn't even here when this shit happened for me, bro.
You out of nowhere with it.
Don't give me no thoughts of how I should spend my money. I'm about to spend my money how I spend my money. I'm about to invest this so I can do this again.
Right. Should he retain a lawyer? Should he get a financial advisor? Should he get a manager? Like, this is a nigga who has nobody. He just like, bro, I came off the internet.
You came up off the internet, I'm gonna just tell you to keep doing what you're doing. However you know how to work the internet, because if the team wasn't best for you, how you gonna just say that the team best for you now? Unless it's like positions that they really could play. Like, you can't say people need a team to where it be like it's just people hanging around them. You gotta say a team like, yeah, this is a marketer, this is not no security guard, but this is the person that get me into this show or this show. You need them type of teammates. It ain't no team to where it be like, I got my homies here.
Nah, for real.
You feel me? That's out.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough, man, when you tell a young nigga, man,
nigga be quick to have
nigga be quick to like, we got a boss, nigga, everybody on this whole nigga.
For what? Bro, them same people that was doing all that, they wouldn't even hear when you was grinding, when you was sleeping on the block or something.
And if ever you get back broke again, them niggas gonna be gone, nigga.
You get back broke, bro, it's gonna look bad for you, bro. You ain't gonna be able to call none of them people that you spent your money with. Like, hey, man, we was all on that bus. You think you got like 100 for me, folks?
100? For real?
They ain't even getting off. Nigga be like, damn, my phone died. Your phone died, bro, you lying.
Man, did you happen to see the Kanye interview where, you know, he talked about a lot of wild shit. He talked about leaving Soulja Boy off the album because his verse was whack. I just want to ask you, this personally, bro.
Hey, shout out to Soulja, shout out to you, man. But,
would you leave like if you got a big name feature, you know what I'm saying? This shit was just super trash.
Yeah,
Are you just gonna rock out, or you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna tell the nigga like, nah, cause he gassed the nigga up. He gassed the verse up in the text message. He didn't tell him. He just took the nigga shit off.
See, that's not 100 right there. Like, Ye was kind of burnt out for that bitch. You know, Ye, as you can see, Ye is on the internet. Like, you feel me? He gonna like, he might fuck around, play you sideways down there. But then again, he like, you feel me? They gotta work in his best interest. If it didn't work in his best interest after when he told him, like, it was cool, but did the team like it for me? Probably not, you feel me?
Now I feel like I can like it, but nigga,
but did the team like it for me?
Yeah, the team
exactly.
like. Now, all Soulja Boy said was, hey man, listen, you texted me that the shit was hard. Right. And then you go on live and say, you go on live and say, nah. He said, bro, if you felt that way, you should text me. Do you feel, if a nigga gas you up via text and then go say some shit?
Matter of fact,
keep it real. Y'all ever gas this nigga going in? Y'all ever gas what's?
I'm gonna be 100 with you. Yeah. Somebody did that to me before, like when I first came up, like it was like a time where I ain't even gonna say her name, but he was like, he gave me a feature, like just coming out how I was coming, cause my voice is different. So it's like, I ain't as big yet, but you feel me, the dude that had a little more clout than me, then he put me on the song cause he like how I sound. But the tape dropped, bro, I swear to God, bro, I looked at the shit. I'm like, I'm not on there. I know what time you on, bet. You feel me? I wasn't tripping, I ain't hit him up on the gram or nothing, but I'm like, damn, bro, you done did all that, bro. I see you like, you feel me? Like, I ain't even make
just don't hype me up. Don't be like, nigga, this shit hard.
Text me, DM me, and told like, yeah, that's fire, emojis and all that shit. Like, come on, man, bro.
Hey, but I do want to, in defense.
Bro, know who his ass is too, go fast. But bro, it's good though. We looking past that. I got business to handle. You ain't part of my business. You out of here.
But in defense, though, shit in the studio, it be sounding a little different, bro. It be going, when you in the studio, when a nigga dropping that shit be going, like, it be sounding way different than when you just hear it in the car or when you hear it.
Like what you saying, like if he was in the studio while I was
like you might drop some in the studio and nigga, that shit gonna sound crazy in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But then when you, like, you ain't never did that when you dropped some shit and you was in the studio, that shit was hard and you got back and you listened to it in the car, you was like, oh, that ain't really hitting the same.
I mean, shit, for me, if it hitting in the studio, goddamn, that motherfucker hitting. Cause the studio got big speakers, you know what I mean?
Big stupid ass speakers. Like,
if I'm feeling myself in the studio for sure, I can feel myself in the car on low.
Yeah. But is it the same though? Like, it don't hit the exact same. Like, that studio is a little different. I
can say it won't hit the same only if I waited too long to drop the song. That's the only way.
That's real. Now you mentioned your sound, man. You know, you got a very distinct sound coming out of Watts, man. With your sound, you know, after doing what you're doing, have you seen, I don't want to call them copycats, but let's say people who are inspired by TruCarr.
I ain't gonna call them copycats either. I just inspired them.
Yeah, there you go.
And you feel me? It's a good thing, if anything.
Yeah. Do you be hearing your sound like throughout your section as far as?
I'm not gonna be able to hear it because nobody can just tweak their voice. Come on, man. You feel me? This shit ain't like no made up shit.
Yeah, nah,
exactly.
That's real.
This ain't no made up shit. I ain't gonna lie, there is a young nigga that's doing this thing. He do kind of sound like me, but not even just tweaking his probably.
It's like the lingo. Huh?
It sound good. I ain't gonna cap it off. Like, I even did a song, bro.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? I did a song, bro.
I look at it, I think 50 Cent said the same thing about Pop Smoke, like as far as it ain't him trying to sound like me. That nigga literally sounds
dead on it.
Yeah, like dead on. Yeah, nah, for real. Like that nigga really just got it like that. But it's crazy because again, that you kind of move in a new era with Watts as far as with the whole West Coast movement and just kind of keeping it down south like flow. And I'm just curious.
Go ahead.
I'm curious as far as even your beat selection, your chorus choices. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gravitate throughout the South. Yeah. It goes through the whole South like that. Was that intentional? Or is it just?
It's really what I grew up off on because it's like my mom. She from the South. My mom from Louisiana. She from Louisiana.
Okay,
That's where they had to unify that.
Yeah.
Heard about that?
Not the Gen 5. Yeah, of course. Everybody in Texas knows about the Gen 5 situation. Your mom was.
See, I think I had like some relative or something like that up there. So I picked my mom from Gina, my dad from Detroit. So it'd be really like.
Nah, for real. Yeah, for real to come together.
So, and that's why my voice is just raw, you hear me?
Yeah.
So it was to the point where it was like, yeah, I grew up like listening to DMX like as a kid type, cause that was my dad, like what he was listening to.
Yeah.
But being that where I'm from, my brother goddamn, you feel me, gonna play Boosie all day, Lil Wayne all day.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm listening to. I'm going off of real stuff. Like these people telling their life on the beat.
Nah, facts,
Like, you feel me?
facts.
So that's why I was like, I'm gonna just keep it 100, you feel me? I ain't on this motherfucker trying to just spit. Like, just saying shit that's tight. I'm gonna say something to make motherfucker feel me, so when they play this motherfucker, they can play this motherfucker next year because they feel this type of way. You hear me?
Man, I seen you, linked up with Drakeo the Ruler on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that come about? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I had an interview. Really, that my we damn near got like a relative, like, so we damn near like, you feel me?
Oh, y'all locked in,
I like damn near like my kinfolk. But I had, he had just got out of jail. I ain't no type of dude just because that's my kinfolk or another relative and shit like that. I ain't the type of dude to be like, just gonna go hit him because of that situation. I don't really care. Do your thing. You feel me? I'm gonna do my thing. Bro, see me doing my thing. I see him doing this thing. It's all love. But when he get out, you feel me? He had an interview and I had an interview too, and we had ran into each other. So it was like, it's only right, bro. What's up with you, Kim? I'm like, feel me? Let's go get in the studio. We got in the studio, knock it out.
Do it be business like in those situations, or you just be like, hey man, let's just we gonna get the business done later on. Let's just go ahead and rock out.
Because like I said, that's damn near like my kinfolk. He know what it is, and I know what it is. Even though that they, you feel me?
Nah, for real. Yeah. That's the way to go. Nah, I gotta ask.
It's 100 on my end, no, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
Vice versa with bro. I even popped out to his he had a tour, you feel me? So I was around the state with him and shit like that.
Oh hell yeah. Man, speaking of tours, man, as far as what are your thoughts on doing these festivals, man? As far as these crowds, 50, 60,000.
I had just did Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud. How was that?
I was dope. It was a lot of energy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never felt like nothing like that before.
For real. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. So a situation like Rolling Loud is a lot of young kids who they're tapped into the music, but they're kind of just there for the energy too. Some people know your music, some people may not.
Hell no, but if you give them that energy, they still gonna be turned.
How does that feel? Because you might do a song these niggas don't know this song. You know they don't know it, but they gonna give that energy.
Just because if you turn, like this is just like, you feel me? If you don't love yourself, another motherfucker ain't gonna love you.
There you go.
If you ain't turned up for yourself, how do you think a motherfucker gonna be more turned up for yourself than you?
Nah, for real.
You hear me?
For real.
So it'd be like, I'm gonna go off your energy. If he turn, you feel me? He doing this thing out there, you hear me? They gonna turn up with you.
Nah, for real.
That's what they go off of, because you never know, like, these people probably lit in the crowd. You don't know what they did.
You don't know,
I ain't even
don't know what they on, what they done
lit.
mixed.
You feel me? They probably did that. You feel me? Ain't no,
you know what I'm saying? They on some everything.
They was just lit, you feel me? I ain't gonna say what they was on, but
yeah, but you know what it is. Rolling Loud.
They came off a high off life.
Nah, for real.
Ain't no telling, but they was lit. So you gotta deliver the same energy right back to them so they can go up with it. Because that's what they came to do. They came to have a good time. Don't be here boring so I can be like, what the fuck, why we here?
Did you have a camera crew out there for your set?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, you gotta have the icy footage now. Now I wanna definitely from there touch on, we just had a situation I believe last night in Houston, man. Travis Scott was performing in Astroworld. He COVID fucked up Astroworld last year. He had to redo it this year. 50,000 people out there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Almost all of them bum rushed the front. Want to definitely say rest in peace to the 8 people that lost their life, you know what I'm saying? 300 people injured, but a lot of people got injured. Some people died. Some people bum rushed. This all happened in Houston last night.
This yesterday?
This last night in H-Town.
A couple hours ago.
Yeah, a couple hours ago. Yeah, so this just happened. So mind you, Travis Scott is now getting a lot of flack because he kept performing as people was getting medical attention. And that's why he's getting flack. Mind you, of course, he got to do a job. But if you ever get footage of this, you're going to see, hey, he's still performing. He's still doing his job as people are getting sought after with medical attention. I just want your opinion as far as, being in a situation like Rolling Loud and not having control of what's going on in the crowd.
I'm going to be 100 with you. I already know where you're going with the question.
You know where I'm going.
So it'll be like to the point where it's like, when we, like as a performing artist, like we always see people get taken out of the club or something like that.
Facts.
We don't never know what the situation is. Want to know why? Because there's music behind us loud as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you can't never blame it on the person and be like, oh yeah, he just kept performing while somebody just got hurt.
Right. Not
He
knowing
probably
exactly
never
what's
knew what's going on.
Yeah,
He
I don't know
probably-
the situation.
It probably could have looked like to him like, oh, they was fighting, a security guard came and took that person out. They probably would looked and knocked out. You feel me?
Facts. Not facts.
So I can't really judge off of that. And
Nah.
just be like,
You made the perfect analogy right there as far as being in a club.
I see people getting
Yeah,
knocked
nigga get knocked
out.
out. Yeah, I can't stop I can't just,
You
all right,
can't
club
stop the
over.
fight.
I'm the artist. I'm going to just stop the
Fight,
club.
we
Yeah.
gonna still rap. Like, you hear me?
Nah,
So we
facts.
thinking that it's still that. He probably thought it was still that. I don't think he took it in no type of way. Like, oh yeah, we don't care about the people. Nah, like, you feel me? As artists, we gotta care about the people. I don't
got
care
to.
about what nobody thinking or what they say on the
Yeah, this a
interviews,
fan.
none of
This
that.
a fan of
You
me.
gotta care about the people because you say one thing and the fuck the nigga there put something out and you gonna be fucked over and then now you gonna be like, damn nigga, I should have been cool with my fans. That one
that's right.
motherfucker can fuck you up, especially if he recording.
Nah, for real. It's crazy how media spins shit. Media will take
Come on,
shit
bro. And expand it.
Yeah, media will take shit and be like, oh shit, he didn't give a fuck. He kept performing. He didn't care. I'm like, bro, it's like, and it's fun. It's crazy because, you know, now everybody got cell phone footage. Nigga right there next to him showing the dude on the ground and show Travis still performing. Like, oh shit. I'm like, damn,
But that type of shit, like, you gotta think about this, though. And it'd be crazy, because it'd be like, the people that in the crowd that entertain that type of shit, too. So it'd be like, during a fight, a rumble breakout. You see me? They ain't stopping the fight. You wanna know what people in the crowd doing?
Yeah. Right. Nigga,
Recording.
Nigga get knocked out, boom.
So wanna know what these people on the stage thinking? It's a fight. I'm about to record, oh shit, Travis nigga, they rocking while they...
like,
Come on, bro.
it's crazy,
You feel
bro.
me? Just be happy that the fact that, and I ain't gonna just say be happy because I ain't taking it, or I'm not saying
Nah,
fuck the
definitely.
fans or nothing either, but I'm saying like, at least his people didn't get involved to where they took it overboard, or he didn't say nothing on the mic to where it was like, fuck them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, for real.
He didn't go
exactly.
overboard
He
with the
didn't go left
situation.
on that. Yeah, nah, for real. And again, media love to spin shit, so we're gonna leave media at media.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I want your thoughts as far as what are you up on the crypto game? Are you up on the Bitcoin?
I'm trying to get on it. You know about it?
Hey, listen, I'm trying to. Hey, I'm
You on that
trying
game?
to learn. Hey, Shimba. Nah, I think it was Meek Mill who posted like, damn, nigga ain't told me about the goddamn shit. Like,
Hey, look, that's what I just did. Y'all want to know how crazy it is? Like, I just posted on the ground the other day, like, goddamn, hey, who know about the goddamn crypto shit? Cause
yeah.
I need to be clocked in with this type of shit. There ain't no telling why I don't know about this type of shit. You know?
Shit don't really make sense. To
Look.
be quite honest, bro. But
So-
niggas, I've seen niggas. Hey, I bullshit you not. I watched my girl put 3 bands in the Dodge, nigga, and cash out of like 40, nigga. I
But
was
it
like,
really
ooh,
gotta be to the point where like
in like 6
how I
months.
was saying about the team thing, it gotta be like, man, one of these people on my team figuring something out. Like, we gotta know about some other money ways or
Right.
something.
Yeah, you on crypto.
You know what I'm saying?
You-
The whole team supposed to have something on lock to where it's like we all obligated to get some type of money without rap. You hear me? And we can bring something back to the table to make us all win.
Hey,
But-
is there an investment that you found out? Because, you know, like, the white people be having the knowledge, bro, for real. Is there an investment you find out is like a low-risk investment that you gonna win on every time?
What you mean?
Low risk, like, you put in about 50, you gonna get
that money.
low risk, you know.
Hey, shit. I can say this. Shit. On some quick shit. Play middleman. You ain't gotta touch.
Hey, you want that TruCarr?
Hey,
Put that tax on it.
you ain't gotta touch nothing.
Yeah, I feel so. Do you think it's cool? Like, cause the middleman shit, niggas be trying to make it seem like it's fucked up. But if I can get you in touch with this nigga TruCarr, like, how much percentage is cool to put on it? Like, if a nigga like facilitate a deal, and what's going too far?
overdoing it?
Yeah, what's going too far and what's cool? Like,
You going too far when you saying even like 30 or some shit like that. Like, just be like, this shit is really supposed to just be like to help the next motherfucker. Like, even when you like, even me too, like, say if I, how can I say it? I gotta know this sometimes. Like, you know that type of shit when every artist ain't gonna post your feature?
Yeah.
You gotta understand that type of shit.
Man, Drake,
It's what it is.
Meek Mill did not understand that shit. Like, that nigga like started a whole war with that. And I
They
actually,
not though, but it's cool at the same time too, as long as I got it, because I'm about to just go work every avenue you got. So I'm saying like, when people try to throw the percentages on it, it's just like, you was really supposed to work that move and be like, put that on your resume. You weren't supposed to put that on no tab, man. You're supposed to put that on your resume to where it be like, you can take this in.
Yeah, no, there you go, now for real.
Then text the next motherfucker and be like, yeah, this is who I work with.
Yeah, nah, resume building.
So now it be like, those features that I did, this is who I work with, this is who I work with. I don't give a fuck about them posting it. That's what they was gonna do off of love. They was gonna do that, good looking off the business. But I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm not gonna be in my feelings. I ain't no female.
So what do you feel about what do you feel about somebody who puts in the, you know, because there's always someone who puts in
my
your
dog
ear.
might get up with you.
Yeah, like somebody who puts in your ear, like, hey, my nigga, this shit.
That's what I just said. My dog might get up with you.
Okay, yeah.
But,
Like, yeah, for real.
and he like, bro, what's up with them, bro? They ain't posting it? All right, let
Yeah,
me
man,
know.
I'm on that. I'm
Well,
on
it be
that.
like, at the end of the day, I got to say so to a point where it be like, I don't be giving a fuck. So it be like, you show me that, I'm still working, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We gonna get to the sky, and the sky ain't no limit, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm gonna steady keep going up. And when I keep going up and you at a stagnant point, I'm gonna just look at you crazy because you ain't do nothing for me when I was, you feel me? I'm gonna do the minimum for you feel me?
Nah,
I ain't gonna really step behind you when you want me to step.
Nah, that's real, that's real.
Because you ain't know that this was gonna happen. So I'm gonna act like I don't give a fuck.
Big facts, big facts.
No cap.
I gotta ask,
it's just what it is, though.
Nah, for real. Man, as far as outside of music, are you invested in anything else as far as...
Yeah.
Do you have any other investments going on, or do you plan on investing in anything outside of?
Yeah, I got a couple cribs, man.
Oh yeah.
I started in my city. Like I got a couple little spots and shit like that, so I can like set up my little way to where I'm getting money without the music. Like I said, even though I'm still getting paid off my music, shows, features, and stuff like that, I'm gonna go make it set up to where it be like, you don't never know what can happen on the music. Somebody, like, the studios can be shut down doing all this COVID shit. So a motherfucker might be able not to send a feature or not be able to do a show. I need to still be able to get money.
Nah, that's facts.
So I already set up to some shit to where I'm already renting out shit, you feel me?
And I'm gonna give you some free game, man. Like out there in Africa, bro, like parts of Ghana, Nigeria, and stuff like that, something like 5,000 moves like maybe like 200,000 out there.
But what you mean?
Like, let's say you want to build a house.
For 5,000?
$5,000 will move like 200,000-300,000 out there. So you could build like a nice ass Airbnb situation out there to where like on the coast, all you do is spend like 5,000, nigga, get that whole, just make sure the project get done. You got a little nice Airbnb on the coast.
Yeah.
Nigga,
see, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, that's free game.
Instead of the young people like want to go buy like this type of stuff, you gotta go buy something that's gonna buy this.
Nah, for real. Nah, that's big facts.
Like
I love to wake up to a check.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like go put your money into something that's gonna do something to benefit whatever. So you ain't gotta come out your pocket all the time.
For real. If you can make money while you sleep, come on now.
Even if it's the crypto.
Yeah. If you was to, I don't know if you watch sports, but if you was to do a sports bet to who's gonna win the Super Bowl, who you got?
Green Bay.
Green Bay?
Yeah, come on.
Even though Aaron Rodgers faked the COVID test, this nigga.
That nigga Aaron Rodgers got the car. Like
y'all Dallas Cowboys fans, huh?
Bro, come on. Like, bro, listen. We didn't live through the 90s. Hey, we lived through the 90s of seeing them niggas win. So it's like.
And we got fucked on that catch.
Okay.
And we got fucked on that catch. Dez caught that, bro. He definitely caught that.
You bringing up old shit. That was the playoffs, huh?
Yeah. Bro, you gotta understand, them niggas won a Super Bowl in our stadium.
Y'all always lose in the Super Bowl. I mean, in the playoffs.
Yeah,
you was confused because y'all never made it to the Super Bowl.
Who?
In a while.
In a while.
Yeah,
we still got 6 of them out. We still got 6 of them out.
Hey,
5 of them
Dallas,
niggas.
man.
Got 5.
I say Cowboys might fuck off Green Bay this year.
Man.
Might.
Nah.
They not.
Aaron Rodgers gonna fuck Aaron Rodgers off. This nigga got COVID, man. Keep that nigga on the sideline, man.
Hey, see, look. You know them times where it be like we still gotta perform and we gotta have the COVID card. That's what Aaron Rodgers doing. He finessing the game right now.
But you know what's so crazy? Man, you know what's so crazy though? But you know what's so crazy? I can see the song Up With It on like a promo commercial for some for an NFL team type shit. Hey, if you was to do a Super Bowl halftime show,
we're gonna speak it into
yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Up With It gonna be on the commercial. You hear me?
Oh yeah, no, that should be on the commercial.
For the Super Bowl and everything. I'm gonna pop out too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out.
Yeah, because the Super Bowl's where? It's
gonna be in SoCal. It's gonna be in SoFi,
okay,
LA.
Okay,
You
it's
got
in
what?
SuperBowl.
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, you got some you got some West Coast
So
cats
it's
on the
going
Super
up
Bowl.
there. I already messed with the DJ already in SoCal that be running the little football stuff out there. So,
yeah.
like I said, being plugged in with the DJs and stuff like that.
You might be at the Super Bowl, goddamn.
Come on, man.
You might be on the 50-yard line.
Man, come on, man. Come on, Green Bay. That nigga endorsing y'all.
No cap. Hey, shout out to the
I don't know
LA
why he
Rams
ain't
too,
endorsing
though.
the Rams. Them niggas going crazy.
Nah, for real. The LA Rams going crazy. Hey, hold on.
Fuck them niggas. Them niggas going
Shout out to
ape shit.
Sean Jackson for showing that's
Yeah,
my boy on here. You know, we locked in. Shout out to the whole jackpot. You know, they going crazy off the
Too
bench.
stupid. If you was to be in any 50 Cent show, either Power, Raising Canaan, BMF,
Wait, hold on. What's Raising Cane?
Raising Canaan is
Oh,
the,
okay. I'm thinking you talking about the chicken spot.
yeah. So which yeah.
That's Raising Cane, and I seen that just on Netflix the other day. But
Which 50 Cent show would you be in?
damn, bro gotta come to LA. I ain't gonna lie, cause he getting so deep into these shows. It be like, he gotta bring that shit to LA. I'll play a Watts part. So that's what 50 gonna do. He gonna bring that shit to LA. You feel me? I'm gonna play a Watts part.
So what? Tell me what story from Watts do you feel should be told, either movie or TV show?
Shout out to TDE, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. My nigga TopDog been having Watts on lock, and I gotta give it up to my dog because it's like that's who I look up to because he from the same city as me and he making everything happen. And damn near his lifestyle was like what we all go through when we was in Watts. So it'd be like, you feel me? Except TopDog.
TopDog. Oh yeah.
Yeah, TDE.
Not for real.
He got a
You know,
story.
the crazy part is niggas don't really know the history of TopDog. It's just like we just all know him on a musical genius level. Niggas don't know for real, so that would be a good ass one, bro. For real.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, and that's the point where I don't think he really worried about it, but he can go big on that. You feel me? They already big. Shout out to everybody that's in TopDog Entertainment. You feel me?
Exactly, but that story
That
itself.
story will be a $1 billion story, like $1 trillion story, because nobody know yet. You feel me? And then we really ain't got no LA stories besides what is that, the Compton movie?
Straight out of
But you gotta understand that straight out of Compton shit be like, it fucked the whole world up to believe that LA is Compton.
I feel you on that.
Like people don't even wear like no LA. When I come out here, I probably see a Compton hat before I see an LA hat.
That's real. Nah, that's real. That's real.
Or they'll have a straight out of Compton hat or a straight out of Compton shirt. It'd probably be a fan person, but I'm just saying they'll go buy that type of stuff because they think that's LA. I mean, that's a part of LA. Hell yeah, that's culture.
What's the difference?
I mean, shit. Compton right there. Watts, it's a bridge right there. Watts got its own section. South Central got their own section. On the other side of the bridge, where I can say like 405, and on the other side of the 105, and on the top of the 110, like that's the other side. It ain't went, I'm talking about like towards like the beach, like not even towards the beach, but like the Lamo and shit like that. I'm talking about like towards the Lamo and shit like that.
Yeah.
But shit like that, it'd be like, we got our own section, so every section damn near got a story. So, but the section that the story that I want y'all to hear is like about a Watts person, or damn near my story.
Nah, that's real. Nah, facts. How proud of y'all was when San Andreas dropped back on the PlayStation 2?
I was a kid, so you gotta understand. Like,
I mean, for you to be a kid, that's why I even throw it like nigga, like
it was dope. Like it'd be like I'm like, ooh, man, we in LA on the game, but it'd be like to the point where. You feel me? You a game making on the game. We damn near looking at the game like, damn, we learning life off the game. So we were little, like, come on, bro.
Nah, that's
we
real.
doing everything, and we talking about this shit when we kids. We probably like 8, 9.
Yo.
Like, on the block talking about Grand Theft Auto, like, yeah, they was fucking bitches in the car.
Nigga, like, I'm gonna grow up to live the same shit, goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto was wild, like, to the point where it was like, that's how we was looking. People would learn life off of the game, like how the kids is learning life off of YouTube right now.
Nah, that's big facts. Nah, that's hella
Like,
facts, bro. Niggas
some of
in
my cousins couldn't play Saints Row when motherfucking Grand Theft Auto.
bro, the young niggas be naming from that Call of Duty. Young niggas be Nigga used to not know the name
Bro,
of a gun,
Call of
bro.
Duty was how it was, like
Nigga.
how it is like now, like how it was back then, and we would be able to get in the group chat when I was 8 years old. My mom would have never let me get on there because people be talking crazy, like, yeah, fuck this, fuck out. Come on, my mom would have never let me get on there. I probably would have to sneak to get on there.
Nah, T.
There
Jones
be
like,
kids
hell
on there
no.
talking like they grown now.
Nah, facts. Man, we coming again. It's 2021. You know, we kind of going into the fourth quarter right now. As far as your plans on the music, man. As far as on the visuals, on the music, on the production, and even outside the music, what you got planned going into 2022, man? Ending out 2021.
Yeah, hold up. Life of a Baby Kid coming soon, man.
Yeah, let them know what it is. Focus on that. Focus on that right there.
This is how we coming. The real
That
Baby
wholehearted
Kid.
bitch, man. Shout out to the art director, goddammit.
I'm from the dime, that's what it is. I got a daughter that passed away, that's her in the sky right there.
Beautiful.
I got my son right here. I got my other daughter right here, and we just on the block living life. You feel me?
Man, that's beautiful. Oh, hell yeah.
But I just got it right
kid.
there because it's like, it's to the point where I'm trying to show people still that I'm from the bottom going up. Like, I can still relate to the people. Like, I'm still trying to grasp the people, so I got to still fuck with the people like that still from the bottom. You feel me? Not the people that's all the way up because my fans ain't just all the way up yet. They still like at this level. So I got to make music for them, for the trenches.
Nah, that's facts.
For the baby kids. All over the world, though. It's baby kids all over the world.
When can we expect that one? You got a drop date on that or?
I ain't really got no drop date, but only because I got all the songs done and stuff like that. But what I'm doing right now, I'm shooting all the videos.
Yeah.
I might just drop a single with 2K, baby. Or I might do this one by myself called Big Dog.
Yeah.
Either one of them right now. I'm just thinking right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really ready to get in motion, man. I got
for real.
kind of come heavy.
Got to, man. Nah, it's only up from here. It's the thing about this game right now, like as far as it's all about momentum. You know what I'm saying? Social media, everybody has like a short time span. You got to have that momentum, and then once you get into that groove, you got to stay giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? You
crazy, though?
Yeah.
Momentum is different out here. Like since we got the internet, momentum it can be like what you say in the interview, and I post it on my gram, and I say something and went it viral.
Yeah.
That's momentum nowadays. Momentum cannot even be a song.
Can't even be a song. Yeah, for real. They just talking about you.
I can do something today, like say if I did something like, even if it was the bullshit and shit, like I had to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
And I go viral off of that, that's momentum.
Nah, for real.
That's called viral nowadays.
Yeah.
People just trying to go viral.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it'd be like, this shit can happen any day, any moment.
Nah, you're right. Just
Ain't
keep
no
your name in the
time to it.
headlines.
Feel me?
So I gotta ask, like, let's say TruCarr played a lotto, hit 500 million or some crazy shit. Do you drop a track next day? Like, how do you capitalize off the momentum when it
500
comes?
million?
Yeah, you hit 500 mil on the, you just playing the lottery, you hit the 500 M's. Do you and then you shit all over Shade Room. Do you capitalize on the momentum by dropping some music?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop music, but that's not the only thing I'm gonna do. Because I got so much exposure at the time, I'm gonna make them clock in with everything I got going on that I can sell.
Not for real.
So I can make my money.
Face on everything.
Off the binnet. So first of all, before I even go do the scratch card, this is shit I gotta go do like tomorrow. You feel me? Or I should have did like yesterday. But I gotta go get more stuff to go get to make money off of. You feel me? And invest in more endorsements for myself so I can be able to have more shit in return until. So when that time comes and when it hit, I can put that all in face. Like, oh, this is what I got to say.
Nah, that's real. Nah, for real. Hey, business mindset, man. Listen, that shit's not
Nah,
something.
for real, you gotta just have that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta have that shit. You gotta just have that
gotta
shit,
be
man.
in you too, for real.
Nah, that's big facts. It's big facts. Man, definitely, man. So for those that want to get at you, man, want to get at the music, see what you got going, follow the movement, man. Go ahead and let them know as far as all the social media platforms you on, how to follow with you.
At TruCarr, TruCarr_, man, on all social media platforms, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify. Just get up with me on everything, you feel me? For sure, YouTube, go comment, like, subscribe. Life of a Baby Kid coming soon. Baby, what's that? Based on a true story out right now. And what I'm about to come with, man? I just dropped the Drakeo single. Shout out to Coi Leray.
Yeah.
Man, we're going crazy, man. It's up with it. Shout out to Bankroll Freddy. Shout out to my daddies, folks. It's up, man.
Nah, for real. For y'all at home, man, TruCarr, TruCarr, man. Y'all don't sleep on this nigga. God damn it, man. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah. Shout out to my dog. This is my brother right here, Moolah. Shout out to my nigga Zico. Shout out to gang over there in the cut. Shout out to the whole clock in between 25 shit worldwide, no matter where you at, you better do that. Shout out to Watts. Shout out to LA, the whole city. Shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my kids on everything. Fuck up.
Nah, you already know what it is, man. Hey, again, this nigga came out, man. Hey, from the coast, man. He came back, he tapped back in with us, man. It's a real nigga stepping right here, man. You know, I can't even lie, man. Hey, you are a real life street star, goddammit. TruCarr in the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Hey, we salute you, broski.
Off the bat.
Ah.
That was a good interview too, cause y'all ain't just talking about no regular shit.
Nah, for real, you went.
Shout out Reallyfe street stars, nigga. Move.